So when I think about doing these story times, I think about what happened in my life, and a lot has not happened in my life. And I did have a story time that popped up in my mind that I kind of just pushed back in the back of my memory for no reason. And I wanted to tell you guys that today. Sorry for the lack of uploads. I just get really lazy, and yeah, no excuses. I don't try to get better. Also, if you guys are wondering what I have in the background, it's a new skate game. Having loads of fun playing it. And let's get into the story time. So this story time takes place when I was 15 years old, and it was in 2021. So in 2021, I was dating this girl. I had told many stories about her already and what she has done. So a few days before this incident took place, we were planning something. We were planning. I never had sex, and neither has she. And I was planning on we were planning it. And guys, I'm just gonna point this out. Never plan having sex. Just have it naturally happen. I did it at a young age, and y'all should be doing it at least like 16, 17, in my opinion. But yeah, we were planning it, and at the time we were going to school. And at this time, I would be sneaking over to my girlfriend's house because my parents wouldn't like let me hang out with her for any long. So I would lie, or I would be there, and then I would try to get there before my mom got home. She was like a 20-minute walk, so I had to leave like really early. Well, on this day, I got caught, and I didn't even get caught having sex. I got caught for not being home and being with her. But this story takes place. I woke up this day. You know how they always do. I lay in bed and I brush my teeth and I get ready for the day. I go to school. But this story time doesn't take place in school. So we're going to skip through all that. So on this day, she was like, "Are you ready to have, sex?" And I was like, "Yeah." Well, our plan was I was going to go over there. I was going to sneak over there. I was going to go to my house and sneak back over there. So that's what I did. I walked home. I let my dog out for a few because I had to go do that when I got off. And I would go sneak over her house, and that's what I did. Or I would walk her home, quote unquote, because I would lie and say, "Oh, she missed the bus," and I had to walk her home, which is a lie, by the way. So I ended up doing that, and we ended up walking to her house. So I technically sneaked over there, but so I went there and we were just watching. We're just watching a movie, and then her friend came over, and I'm like, "Bro, this is killing the mood." So I was like, "Well," I kind of texted her on Instagram. And I was like, "Well, I kind of want to do this." Da, da, da. She's like, "Is that why the only reason why you came over?" And I was like, "No, I didn't." But you gotta understand, this is my first time ever having sex, and I'm really nervous. She was like, "Okay, meet me in the downstairs bathroom." So I went down there. I pretended to quote unquote use the bathroom. And then she went and did the same thing. Lied to her friend clearly. And we kind of just started doing it in our bathroom. Which, guys, first time, never in a bathroom. It was so uncomfortable. I'm sitting on the toilet seat while this is happening. And it's about 3:36. And I know my mom's going to be home. But I tried to get home as fast as I could, and I still got caught. And she was like, my mom was like, "Well, where were you?" I was like, and I just told her the truth. I didn't tell her I lost my virginity, of course, but I told her where I was. And the crazy thing is, I'm about to, actually a few days later, we ended up doing it again. Well, this son on our bed, and I was got caught by her grandpa. So I went over there, and we were hanging out, and one thing led to the next, and we just started, bro. She kind of made it awkward and tried to talk to me while like trying to have a conversation while we were doing. I'm like, "Yeah, can we not?" Like, we're just going on, have a movie going on, and her grandpa busts through, and she gets off so fast, and we're fully clothed, so we're kind of doing it like but bro, my dick was out. Like my dick was out. I had it covered. I thank God I covered it. And yeah, I just ended up leaving. And it was really awkward because he looks at me, he's like, "Oh, you're going so soon?" I think he knew. I think he knew, and I didn't. I was really hoping he didn't. But yeah, guys, that was the first time I ever had sex. in a bathroom, which is very uncomfortable. So please, y'all, don't do that. But if y'all enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all in the next video.